The more followers you have, the more you're perceived as an authority in your industry. What's up guys, it's Adrian and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna cover using bots, why you shouldn't use it, why I stopped using it, what happens if you get caught using it, and how to actually use some tools to see if someone else is using it as well. So if you're looking to grow your Instagram following and curious about bots or buying fake followers, then this video is definitely for you. So stick around. So let's jump right into it. Should you use bots? Well, in my opinion, it depends, and I'll show you exactly why. So other people buy followers because it gives an automatic perceived value of your credibility. If you go to someone's page and they only have 1,000 likes, but yet they're trying to sell you something, chances are you're gonna automatically, based off first impression, think that they don't have the credibility. First impression is a real thing, but if they have over 10K, 20K and they reach out to you, then they are perceived to have more credibility than someone with a lower amount of follower or fan base. Before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, hit the like button, drop a comment below, and also subscribe to the channel. So I used to be one of those guys who understood first impression and also perceived value. So I used bots. Once Instagram found out that I was using bots, they actually lowered my reach. So then I joined engagement groups. So once I joined these engagement groups, I just saw a bunch of other people posting content that didn't really have any value to it. So then I started thinking, wait, why is no one adding value in any of their posts? Since I made that realization, I stopped using bots. I stopped really caring about followers. It started focusing more on adding value. So this is my long way of saying that, sure, you can use bots to get more visibility, but the way you get more engagement and activity on your account is to actually create content that adds value to your followers, because then they'll start sharing your posts and that will get you even more visibility. Plus, Instagram also goes against using bots and engagement groups. So once they find out, they will actually lower your engagement. Instagram makes money by people running advertising to boost their posts. So if you're using bots to get more visibility, that goes against what they are doing to try to make money for their platform. So that's my long way of saying, don't focus on the followers, focus on adding value. You can have 1 million followers but still make zero money from your audience. If you want to learn how to make money from your Instagram account, then click the pop-up somewhere up there and it'll take you to my other video where I show you how to turn your Instagram account into a profit-making machine. Anyways, let's get into it. How can you tell or detect if someone is using a bot? First, if their follower to following ratio is off, then they're most likely using a bot. Another way of telling, you can actually go into the people following that account and see who is following them. If you see accounts with weird names or they look like a spam account, then there's a high chance that this person is also using bots. There's also tools like Social Blade that will show you how much someone's account increased and decreased. So if you see someone's account where it increases a large amount, a number one day, and then decreases another large amount another day, or like a few days, then it's most likely a bot activities, because that shows you that the account is following a bunch of people one day and then unfollowing another large amount of people in another day. 2, check the engagement rate of their profile. If someone's engagement rate to follower ratio is very low, then the chances are they have used some sort of suspicious software or had some sort of suspicious activity on their account that lowered their engagement rate. Because if someone has 20,000 followers, 100,000 followers, but they're getting a very small engagement rate, that means that most of their followers are probably fake. Some people are smart, so what they would do is they'll buy followers and also buy comments or buy views to keep the ratio even. But the way to go around that and see if they're actually real is, one, check to see if the people who are viewing or liking or commenting on their posts are actual real people. If they're not real people and have like super weird names, then chances are they are bought comments, bought views, or bought likes. There's also agencies out there that will reach out to people and go like, hey, for X amount of money, I'll get you this many followers, and they're real followers. If you're on the side where you actually do pay for one of these services and they promise you real followers, what you can do to see if their accounts are actually real is check the demographic section on your insight. You can only see your insight if you have a business account or a creator account. So if you have one of those accounts, check your insight and check the demographics of these followers, because a lot of the time these accounts or the followers come from weird countries. So definitely check the demographic of where your followers are coming from to see if they're actually real people. So let's talk engagement groups, the likes and the dislikes about them. There's like a gray area. Engagement groups are real people, but again, Instagram does not like it. And if they catch that you're in an engagement group, they will shadow ban you or they will lower your reach. So engagement groups does make it seem like your accounts are getting a lot of activities, but again, it's deceiving and it's not real. So if you were to get kicked out of an engagement group, then all of that goes away. To see if someone's in an engagement group, all you have to do is go to a few of their posts and check the comments to see if the same people are commenting on each of that person's posts. If they are, then they're most likely in an engagement group. So how do you check the engagement rate? There's tons of websites that allow you to check the engagement rates of people or of an account. And all you have to do is put in their handle and an engagement rate number will pop up. One of the reasons I really like Social Blade is they actually give you graphs that show you the progression and digression of someone's growth. So looking at all this data, you're able to see what's actually happening on someone's account. So guys, what really matters when it comes to growing your social media account is content and adding value. If you're adding enough value and your content is good enough, you will start to get organic growth. So if you found value from this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. So would I use bots again? No. Would I advise anyone to use bots? No. Would I buy fake followers? No. Would I advise anyone to buy fake followers? No. It's not the way to go. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.